What up, what up, what up, what up with it? So we're gonna talk about the third dynasty. I believe is the most dominant dynasty I've seen in my lifetime, with the great player of all time in Michael Jordan and the Bulls. They go from drafting Jordan, they play a couple years. Jordan gets hurt his second year. He has a phenomenal rookie season. He start off with a phenomenal rookie season, gets hurt, then in '87, you know what I'm saying? They go on to draft Horace Grant with the 10th pick, and with the fifth pick in the trade, they got Scottie Pippen for Odin Polanese. So they got Pippen and Grant in '87 to start their dynasty with their big three. They had Paxson in '88. You know what I'm saying? They needed a big, so they drafted Will Purdue and they signed Bill Cartwright. So now they got their five for their first three dominant championships. They would win three in a row. Nobody can touch them. And then they start drafting good. Also in 1990, you know what I'm saying? They in '89, they also drafted B.J. Armstrong and Stacey King, which was role players for them, bench players. And they also drafted Tony Kukoc, stashed him away in Europe for a couple of years, and then he came back to be a part of the second dynasty. Okay, so first dynasty, well, they both won dynasty, but the first three-peat, they won three with Jordan, with all drafted. Jordan, besides Paxson, Jordan, Pippen, Grant. Drafted those three, big three, built them up, let them grow together. One dominated. Jordan, Jordan retired. Pippen took him to the Eastern Conference Final, but couldn't get past. Next year, Jordan come back, trying to get his legs back. They lose. Then once he's back fully healthy next year, we get a 72-10 record, and they started a three-peat again. But by this time, Horace Grant left, so they added Scottie Pippen. They got Kukoc back from overseas, and they also added Ron Harper. So now they're main five that they're using. They also draft the guy Luke Longley, I think, in the draft or whatever. Point is, by now, this five in crunch time is Tony Kukoc, Ron Harper, Scottie Pippen, Dennis Rodman, Michael Jordan. They have the best record ever, 72, best record ever with a championship. Yes, Warriors 73-10 loss. Best record ever with a championship. Another three-peat, 8 years crammed in. And this is why I think they're the most dominant. The Chicago Bulls are the only franchise in NBA history to win multiple championships and never lose. That's what it is. Now I'm trying to make this as short and as sweet as possible, but that's why Michael Jeffrey Jordan is the GOAT in my eyes. And that's all I gotta say. I'm gonna do this short and sweet. I ain't trying to drag this out, but it need to be recognized that they were the most dominant dynasty that I've seen, and Jordan was the best player I've seen. So, with that being said, we're gonna take you to the next dynasty, which would be the Spurs and Tim Duncan's Spurs. Even though they started off with David Robinson, Duncan was there for all five. So, yo,